There is only one indigenous broadcaster championing the cause for the restoration of Biafra. Biafra Human Rights Radio. Of course, unstoppable and remains the beacon of truth. It has been so since yesterday, and it is today and forever.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if their prize is that for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be a dedication. Spilling our blood we count a privilege. The wave is thundered which emboldens the free. Shall always be a flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised, the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets build the glorious song of victory. We scarred our minds around. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movement lest we go astray. Give us the strength to hear the humanist call, to give and not to count their cost each day. Bless those who rule, to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
Bible clearly shows where the true Israelites are and where the Messiah is going to gather his people. Judah, he's going to gather from the four corners of the earth. But the other tribes, he will gather from beyond the rivers of Cush in Africa.
Like a candle in the night that came and blew us away.
And like a thief in the night, they came and stole it away.
We've been in the bondage for so long, we need a light.
All the Biafrans should stand up, rise up for your freedom.
It's a freedom song.
Freedom song.
Religion, believe our nature, but you know we are no one. So I'm a free
Our tradition is live and let live. This land is big, we need a better black to it. Make it more, we need to be like fighting for our freedom.
the children, the hope of the rising sun. We will keep on believing and fighting to the end of time. We can't we won't. Hey. Super plant and workers suffering them waiting. Brutality them can never see. The futures of tomorrow. Now give them the strength they need. Yeah. Freedom song. Freedom. We need our freedom song. Freedom song. Sing for love. Freedom song. And together we sing our freedom. Freedom song. And together we sing for love. Together forever. Freedom song. And together we sing for love. Fight for pride. Freedom song. And together we sing for love. Freedom song. Freedom song. Freedom song. Sing our name.
Yes, of course, the freedom song will continue to sing, and together, believe me, we will be able to make it home. Once again, this is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live from Human Right and Freedom Radio Station, being anchored by Diokpa Uchoka. Before who hails from Abatete in Anambra Province, Biafra land. I remain George ONYIBE, and I come from Agbo, Anyoma Province to be precise. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you good night depending on your time zone. As customary demand on this platform, I acknowledge every member of the de facto customary government. Of course, these are the embodiment of pro-Biafran group who understand the need why everybody must come together if indeed we want Biafra to be restored. It is being headed by Alhaja Sare Dokubo, deputized by Sister Rita Anebogo. And you have other eminent personnel like our brother engineer Ikinawa Noneni, Dr. Okado, our brother Dr. Uche Amukinkwo, Mazi Uchena Asibu, the evangelist Bonenfire Egono, our brother Joe Maria, and others too numerous to mention. You are highly appreciated this evening for standing in truth, in honesty, to defend the land of Biafra. And of course, Mazimefo simply assured us, under my watch, I will not allow the heart of this project to seek her. And of course, I must move on to acknowledge the Biafra Nation Alliance. Wherever you are all over the world, I highly appreciate you. From the administrators to the Board of Trustees, and of course, our media. I can assure you, all of you are doing miracle. It is said that you will not last 1 week, you will fizzle out. But look at you. You're doing fine, exposing evil. Even when it means you stand alone, you are still there. Our brother Izuchukwu Okoli, Mbadike himself. And of course, Mazu Bidio Benu, our daddy in the Lord. Audio Guinea, Udo Willie, Udogu, Ukum, of course, Mazepolo Kinkwo, Agumwanye, Ada Biafra, Chukunonsu. How many do I have to call and how many will I leave out this evening? Biafrans appreciate you. I acknowledge those of you, most of you are not even Biafran, but you identify with us in this cause. I say, may the Almighty God hear your prayers. Indigenous people of Nnamdi, you are the very reason why we are on this crossroad, according to our brother Udowini. And I hope you are enjoying the ride. The only thing you know how to do is blackmail, character assassinate, insult people. But this is your course, and I am your destiny, and I am your doom. One day you will understand. And of course, I acknowledge the Creator who has made the heavens and the earth. Is the one who has placed our foot upon this path that we must follow, giving us the confidence, assurance that only in truth and in righteousness can Biafra be restored. He has given his word, and then it is left for the people of Biafra to begin to deceive themselves or to, against all odds, stand up for truth, stand up for fairness, stand up for justice, stand up for equity, that which we represent. Do not lose your track. After all, we are fighting for. It is legal. It is every human right to be free. It is legal. We don't want to take that which belongs to another. We simply want to be the author of our destiny. And then how can we go about it through dubious ways? You see, something is not right there. And that is only if you can apply your heart to reasoning. And so I say, God, I thank you. No matter what happened, you remain our God. You alone have the final say. You alone can decide and nobody can oppose. You alone are my heart desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my heart and stay. Father, you alone are my spirit filled. Oh Lord, you alone are my heart desire, and I long to worship you. He say. And of course, without wasting much of our time, we go on to our topic this evening, which is simply titled Incitement Cannot Give Us Biafra, or the desire we long for. The game of incitement cannot give us Biafra, or the true future we desire. The people of Biafra, wherever you are all over the world, you should understand first of all tonight that the game of incitement, it cannot give us Biafra. The game of incitement cannot give us Biafra. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The game of incitement cannot give us the future we desire. It cannot. And what we see, because of trying to get ourselves, to recover ourselves from this very Nigeria, is just all about game of incitement. It is amazing that most of our people don't even know the truth, or maybe they don't care, and yet they want Biafra. The Biafra, we are here. The game of incitement will not give us Biafra. Inciting people to rebellion, inciting people to cannibalism, inciting people to criminality, inciting people by cashing on their emotion to make them do your hopeless and criminal bidding. It will not give us Biafra. I remember then, when the struggle started, the people of Biafra should go back, have a moment of sober reflection, for us to be able to comprehend the in-depth revelation in this very. It is imperative that we first of all have a reflection of our history regarding our experience in the Nigerian state, so that we can be able to combating those ills that plagues us as a people. And so this evening, let's go back to some of those stages that brought us here. Some of those pain, some of those challenges that brought us here. Most of you has forgotten. And let me play this audio. It's a music anyway. It was made by Biafrans. Then when Biafrans were allowed to reason like human beings. Go back and check the music our artists are singing these days. It look like drunkard. It look like goof smokers. It's no longer coordinated. Anybody just come and say rubbish. Go and ask Odenjenje. The people that were led by the Spirit of God, singing songs of inspiration. Now they have allowed the spirit of the demon to take over them. Then when people understand why we are here, and most people have lost focus already, I need you to pay attention to what they are saying, or what they said in that very music. And then maybe you begin to think where we are coming from, and then compare it to where we are today, and maybe you will understand where we are going to.
before people dismiss, I'll come and pick up my bicycle.
From the land where the sun rises, lived a people as old as Mother Nature. They were happily living, prosperous, hard working, contented.
Don't let anybody understand your anointing. I will prepare your favorites. I will do work for you when you come back, eh?
I should promise you, before people dismiss, I'll come and pick up my bicycle. Okay? That's wrong. You know you are ready. You go to school. Run, go to school.
Later on, they loved each other. They are the children of the Almighty God. Ruled by men with dark hearts, ripped of all they had, including the right to freedom and life. They were attacked with no means of self-defense, stabbed to death without offense. Even children were not excluded. They were told war, but it was a genocide. Mothered with impunity, but died with dignity. And their legacy is the mirror through which the truth will see. They never feared their fears. They faced their fears. Freedom, they believed. And they died for what they believed. That we may leave this jungle, that we may leave this God-forsaken contraption, that we may live in freedom again. To ensure that they are not forgotten, a generation exists filled with the reincarnated spirit of the freedom fighters. Because without them, they are incomplete. I am Biafra, as old as Mother Nature, as old as mankind. Though intimidations and strength from the one earth, breathing, possessed by my spirit. Soon, just very soon, my children all over the universe will smile in freedom as the children of the rising sun. They will smile in happiness again. They will smile in freedom again.
My fallen heroes, for the fact that you did not give up fighting for our freedom, we will not give up.
Biafra will ensure that your memories lingers to the end of time.
My fallen heroes, your name will be written in gold when Biafra comes.
You all are the reasons we have come this far, and we will never stop until Biafra comes. As you cannot stop the sun from rising, in the same way, Biafra, the land of the rising sun. All of them for freedom, they paid the ultimate price.
Ensure the whole world hears about your grievance.
Your death shall never be in vain.
Because you lay down your life for us, will ensure that Biafra comes.
Yes, of course, this wonderful piece was made by IPOB members. That was when we were listening. This video may cut off any moment from now, those of you on Facebook. But don't go anywhere, because I will be back immediately. I will restart it and come back. Why am I saying that? Facebook have just informed me that I'm playing music that I do not have the authorization to play. And they gave me option. And my option is left for me. And if they think otherwise because they hold the platform and cut me off, I will still come back. But who is reporting me for playing the music? Fellow Biafran, IPOB member. For the sake of witness, I do not have the right to this music, but I have the right to this music. It is separatable, inseparable. When we were there, all of you were listening. Today you are a musician, Biafra musician, Biafra got talent. What are you singing? You see, your mind has been corrupted and polluted. But meanwhile, why the audio last? I tell you, Biafra, go back and listen over and over on that song. You will understand what brought us here. But the only area I want you to take from that old music this evening is that everything we have confessed and professed that is being done to us by the enemy, it's exactly what we are doing to ourselves now. Who is killing our people? Who is making hair for us? I hardly see Nigerian operate in a Biafra restoration project outside blackmail. Who are the enemy now, if I may ask? What are we fighting for? But of course, this truth hurts most of you now. Going back to our topic, which simply said, the game of incitement cannot give us Biafra. It cannot until we go back to the track. We go back to the real project, the real agenda. We couldn't sleep then. Because every day we lay before our heart. On the altar of God, we complain, we cry, we beg God for intervention. For what we go through as a people. For what the enemy have done to us. Today, what are we doing? We are the one bringing Sharon Ujuju to come to Radio Biafra and be talking about Biafra. Some even go to Berry Grant to pray for one another. And you Biafrans who still can reason, it doesn't call for concern for you. They told you George ONYIBE is a saboteur. Yes, I am. I have not even sabotaged. One IPOB idiot came to my platform in my inbox yesterday and told me the arrangement to assassinate me is almost time. So whatever I have to do, I should do it quickly. And I told the guy, you don't even know what you are asking for. Because I've been waiting for that time. But I will show you people horror you have not dreamt of. You will not even succeed to kill me. But I will make sure you will not try it on another person. Saboteur is not training now. If you like, call them infiltrator. Saboteur is useless now. What brought us here? You go to Bedengran, you summon your own brother inside one Biafra. You call people, arrange them. You tell them to blackmail somebody inside the same Biafra. Both old and young. Everybody have been compromised. When are we going to arise to listen, to reason? Apostle Paul in the days of the Galatians, in chapter 3, he said, "Oh ye Galatians, who have bewitched you, having started this journey of faith through the Holy Spirit, how do you think you can attain perfection through the work of the flesh? Oh ye Biafrans, who have bewitched you, having started this restoration journey with sincerity, truth, fairness, and equity, the genuine love of Biafra driving you wherever you go, how then do you think you can bring this journey to a conclusive end? To its perfection by the work of blackmail and your shenanigan, who have bewitched you." Let me start this night, first of all, by addressing our new governor in Anambra, Soludo. And honestly, I like your style, Soludo. But overconfidence kill my monkey. I see the desire for your people to be better. You saw suffering, first class suffering. And so I should not be telling you what our ancestors went through. You saw it. I read your biography. How you are forced to become a father at a very tender age. Considering what you have gone through, oh ye Soludo, I wonder how you're still able to make it to this level, even as a professor. And that is to show all who are listening that there is a God that presides in heaven. He lives in heaven. He presides over the affair of man. In the Bible, you made an announcement. You gave an instruction. It's a very good one. You asked Abulu, all the tout, no more touting in Anambra. All the tout leave the road. Maybe in the quest to stop insecurity. My brother, that is the right thing to do. But it's not the perfect thing to do. Most people will choose to misunderstand me. But you have not been there. So you do not know how they feel. Every governor, every president, every politician, councillor, chairman who rules Nigeria, if you love your people, whether from Yoruba, from Hausa, from Fulani, not just only the Biafrans, but I'm talking to Soludo. Because that is Nigerian pattern, I must tell you. No more touting, and then somebody is flattening the video on social media. Come up for road, come up for road. Let me tell you how it's going to end, Soludo. They will leave the road. Most of them have been touting all their life. They live under the flyover. They live in the market. They live in the motor park. Uncompleted building. They don't have family. Nowhere to fall back to. They live in the streets. They need rehabilitation. You see them as A4, but they are not. These are our brothers. The society has placed them there. Let me digress a little bit. There is one sickness. The moment you have this sickness, you become a sinner. Your loved ones abandon you. Your friends abandon you. Your pastor, everybody abandon you. Nobody want to come close to you. They will attribute this sickness that afflicts you as a sign of your sin and a punishment from God. And so each time I see mad people, I cry. Because once somebody is mad, hey, go do ritualists. Now make and they mad. Hey, don't smoke Igbo. Hey, go do juju. But for God's sake, Not until you get to the level of maturity where you understand that these people are sick. They are sick like people who have cancer. They are sick people like those who have HIV. They are sick people like those who have Ebola. These people are just sick. They need our love. They need medical attention. They need help. We abandon them. Does Nigeria have a psychiatric hospital? This could be likened to the problem of those touting. Let me continue. You will enforce this law. They will go into hiding. And in that hiding, they will meet. And they begin to complain. How do we survive? No more collecting money. Am I telling you collecting money from motorists is a good idea or it is to be promoted? That is not what I mean. And what do? They will resort to robbery. Believe me. By the time the police agency are done making sure no touting Aburu along the road, I tell you at night they will come back. All those of you coming with night bus, begin to come back daytime. They will attack everybody. They will resort to armed robber. The issue of unknown gunmen and ESN will be a child's play. Because these people are justified by their conscience. They're fighting to survive. But do I say what they are doing is right? No. What I'm saying is give them job. Anambra have land. Nigeria have land. The people of Nigeria have land. The only money will be not stole if they use it to open farming estates and give all these people one plot and encourage them. Nobody will do touting. If they have job, who want to receive insult? You think you think somebody in his ordinary senses will want to beat out? You people help them. You will score more goals, Suludo. Create job for them. And then you see them on the highway. You know those ones are born criminal like Nnamdi Kanu. But until then, heaven will not support you. You people are making situation worse. Our African leaders, the only law we make is the one that will kill your followers, your people. But it's okay. That is just for the governor. Because I have interest in you. I love you. I'm not from Anambra, but I'm from Biafra land. And of course you understand. Say no. Or cashing on the people emotion. Based on single fact, everybody know we are unfairly treated in the Nigerian state. And people move on to cash on your emotion. Incitement. People will rise up and begin to incite you. We see it work every day. That is the cause of this problem. But if it's the truth and coming from a sincere purpose, a genuine reason, it's okay to incite. When this struggle started, it started with incitement. Nnamdi Kanu will always come on here and tell us Buhari is a pedophile and tell us Buhari disvirgin Aisha at the age of 6. How wicked Buhari is. But all these things are true. Incitement. But why was he telling us all those things? To point out to the injustice meted on us as a people. And the reason, the need why we must stand up, unify, and say no to such atrocities. But understand that if Muhammadu Buhari is guilty of any of this sin, as presented by Nnamdi Kanu, his religion permits it. And so we have our say and God have his say. Maybe you're getting the point now. And along the line, nobody to incite again. We now turn this same weapon against ourselves. It started ranging. Uche na Asiebu, Dr. Chukwemeka Iruanya, all these are saboteurs. Chief Raphael Wazirike, saboteurs. They are evil. They are womanizer. They are Kai Kai. Where is Oraka? They are Kai Kai. Where is Blue Jack? They are criminal. Working for Nigeria. Incitement. You cash on people's emotion, and everybody will turn against them. That era passed. We entered another one. Chideberangudiwe, saboteur, Uchemefo, saboteur, George ONYIBE, saboteur, Uchemwokekwo, saboteur. Evil, you incite and turn the people against your own very people. Game of incitement. Today, what is happening? Nelly Ofwebu, criminal. Idu Highway, criminal. Simeon Ekpa, infiltrator. Nnamdi Kanu, zombie. China Sanwo-Olu, cannibal. DOS, POS, emissary of emperor. All of you, incitement. It's making you to kill yourself. Nigerian newspaper, that should be Punch. They celebrated that unknown gunmen had killed the leader of Ibubago, and IPOB is very happy. Hey, they have sent him evangelism. They have sent him to heaven. This is supposed to be one of our own the last time I checked. We call for security of our land. And David Umahi, in his good mind, gave you security. What is Nnamdi Kanu afraid of? Why are you people afraid of Ibubago? Oh, they are working with DSS. Tell yourself the truth. You have incited everybody against everybody. But you are the holy man. Nnamdi Kanu is the holy man. But Biafrans, don't let them deceive you. He do kingdom. He go do kingdom. Autopiloters. All of them are the same. They are just distracting you just to keep your brain dormant. We must reason, because things are really getting bad. Why am I saying this issue of incitement? It's all about because of the same Anambra. Will you Obiano have served? It is suspicious that immediately, the same hour he handed over to Professor Soludo, the guy headed to the airport to run to America. What other evidence do you need to know this man is running for something? What other evidence did you need to jail him? They detained him. He refused. Some have started raising alarm. Hey, DSS is delaying him. Oh, they are delaying him. They should leave him. It's because he's Igbo man. If he's Hausa Fulani man, they will not have done that to them. But go and look at all the people supporting Willie Obiano. Am I against him? But that is how they start. And one pastor took it on his pulpit. And when they curse pastors, some of you are angry. You are insulting pastor. Make una use una head. Una too wicked, all of una. Why don't you shut up? When I hear Mbaka praise Buhari, and then the same Mbaka, Nnamdi Kanu is his spiritual son. I fear who no fear una. I no fear any of una, but I dey fear people who know they fear una. What unfortunate situation. Is it a bube monster they call it? He came on radio. Hey, they are doing Igbo bado. They are doing Igbo bado. Well, how long are we going to cry? Is it not the reason why we are here? This is how they deceive you. They incite all of you. You now jump out. It's not good. That is why we are looking for Biafra. My brother, that is not why we are looking for Biafra. Those who are innocent and they attack, that is why we are looking for Biafra. Alase Kweme was arrested. He was messed up. He was locked up, even in his very old age. But you know, till they played their jungle justice, frustrated him before the Nigerian jury. He made it clear, Nigerian lied against me, planted lie against me. When such people are talking, we can listen to them, not because they incite us, because we know they lied against them. But for what we know, Ebube Monso is a beneficiary of Willie Obiano. He's inciting all of you already. Did Willie Obiano not make one of his brother commissioner? He built the airport, he built this one, he built the railway, he built this one. If it's Hausa, they will not do that. If it's Igbo, they will not do that. It's because it's Igbo. That's why. Why are we doing like this? Why are we so wicked to ourselves? Why are we like this? Is the same game going on in IPOB. You see Chinasa Nwuru, he's telling you, hey, we will kill them, we will kill them, this cannot happen in Biafra land. Since I told you Chinasa Nwuru, IPOB want to join pipeline security. Have you heard them talk about bunkering people again? And you can't reason and know these are incitement. Our kingdom, they are evil. Our monarch, they are collected money. Our this one, why are they saying it? Is it now they cannot collecting money from governor the same way our Igwes are collecting? What are we not saying here? Why are we not talking about it now? You are inciting the people against the monarch. You incite the people against the governor. You incite the people against your very people. So why should we complain? Maybe most of you don't understand clearly the game of incitement that we are talking about. Let's see if I can be able to get the audio online so you understand. And ask yourself, why is it playing? Why is all those things playing out?
When I look at this ugly situation, I shed tears. Igbos, we need to come back. We need to unite.
Igbo, you need to come back. This is how Nnamdi Kanu deceived all of us. He started poisoning us one after the other. They started killing us and burying us. They started blackmailing and assassinating everybody. Now they are eating their brother. IPOB led by Nnamdi Kanu, they are eating their brother. It doesn't trend. A Bupe Monso does not see need to call them. Stop eating your brother. You can't say that. Yeah, they are marginalizing Igbo. We don't hear this story pass now. What do we do about that? How much did the Buben saw got from Willie Obiano? It's just like any guy. Oh, they are robbing us. They are asking Nnamdi Kanu. How much did he collect from Atiku? Asking Nnamdi Kanu, Jofo and other criminal idiots. Ask them, how much are they collecting from governors? How much? Hey, if it is Igbo, they are doing it because it's Igbo. They won't do it because it's Hausa. Don't you know we are not the same with these people? It's like when a Christian will say, is it because I'm a Christian? If it were to be Muslim, they wouldn't do. Are you a Muslim? My God, face your warrant. Your Bible tell you when they slap you on the left cheek, give them the right one, let them slap it again. Is that not what the Bible tell you? But Allah didn't tell Muslim that. If they slap you, cut off his head, desecrate his body. And so if you want to be a Muslim, be a Muslim. If you want to be a Christian, be a Christian. If you want to fight for the liberation of people of Biafra, for God's sake, fight. If you don't want to fight, get out. Stop inciting people to do rubbish. When Chinas and where you say, kill them, they are evil, shoot them, I think is protecting your interest. Every contract to raise fund to give ESM, to raise fund to do anything, Chinasa divide them into two. Simeon have tested Adam Sapu. Now he's even running faster than Nnamdi Kanu. He gives order. I give you order. Kill police in Enugu. Kill all of them in Enugu. We are coming to that. Let's listen to Ebube Monso.
Let us stop fighting one another. Let me tell you, if Willie Obiano is
of course it is to be expected. But we keep rolling it. If you like, delete it. It's too late because I downloaded it. If Willie Obiano were to be Igbo man, Yoruba man, they won't do it to him. If it were to, are you them? Destiny differs. Our destiny is different. The only way we can get to our destination is to abide by the genuine code. What is the genuine code? You must abide by the genuine code. It's not all those things people do. No, you must abide by the genuine code. If you don't, you mess up everything. That is the problem. Most of us have not been able to comprehend. In those days when I used to drive, if police stop me, I talk sense into them, you see them panicking. Some of them will ask me, sir, are you an officer? Sir, they panic. If I give police bribe, they know they agree take. Then, why? There is a reason for it. And then one day, one of my friends told me, but the way you did harass the police like this, I said, because then they do the wrong thing. And I told that my friend, I said, no go do am, because you don't know the grace what I carry. You go say, judge, they harass police, say they want to rob them. You go do am, then shoot you, you die. Because you work for me does not mean it work for you. Yoruba steal, Hausa steal, and they are eating large. Are they better than us today? Stealing work for them, it doesn't work for us. In righteousness, a throne is established. We own the throne. Let's see if they have, if we can come back. And so let's stop
from
doing this.
APC party. If he's an APC man, he wouldn't have been arrested.
Yes.
True or false?
True.
What is the offense of that young man that served Anambra
Holy man.
with good heart of dedication?
Yes, he built the airport.
A man that built the airport.
Yes.
And so many things. Let me tell you, I am being objective.
Yes. As a man of God.
I assume on one Anambra sin again if let them live with you.
Now, these are the people who are supposed to correct the system. That is why when people are on my platform yapping, I pity them. Because they don't know what plagues them. But when the Anambra say go and if who is going to say his money is losing? How much did Willie Obiano leave in that account? How much did Willie Obiano meet in that account? And how much did he leave? How much debt did he meet? And how much debt did he leave? Now understand, what they are doing is not of my business for now. My concern is people of Biafra. Don't let them use incitement to cash on your emotion, and then you begin to behave like zombie, because that is how most of us are behaving. It's idiot to canona. Now we are back. We give you Biafra 31 now. Biafra will be restored. It won't move anywhere. Yes, yes, as monkey we are, Biafra will come. Hello, wow, I said, you start jumping up. You cannot reason you are being excited. But for those of you playing this game of inciting, it will not give us Biafra. It will not give us the future we desire. I can begin to play this audio of this man, but it doesn't make sense. You have heard the one you heard. Go online, is there. Leave Willie Obiano alone. Leave Willie Obiano alone. It's a church. Willie Obiano is Jesus Christ now. Is Anambra State money actually meant to give IPOB allocation? Fine boy, Canon Takano, aka Ima Powerful. He is using governor's jeep, SVUB jeep. That is what a drive Willie Obiano gave to him. The Kano first son. That is Willie Obiano's godson. That is Willie Obiano is his godfather. Benjamin Madubugu is there terrorizing Anambra with other criminal elements. The Holy Ghost did not show Ebube Monso. Ono na cho Biafra. Ndi aruru ana. Very unfortunate. That is how they incite you. Judge ONYIBE is sinful. UTM4 is sinful. We are going to kill him. Now then make Biafra no come. No be we make Biafra no come. Now the Kano don't seal you, deliver you, and documented you. But the problem is that you cannot stop us on this path we have decided to work on. It must come to an end in our time. If in the end we fail from being able to restore Biafra, the next generation will have to spend another decade analyzing us. Maybe they will learn from our mistakes and then heed to the right instruction. Everywhere incitement. And you are the one paying the brunt. Very unfortunate. The people of Biafra must watch out for this spirit of incitement introduced into the system by those who want to take advantage of your emotion, catch on your emotion, and then rip you off in the end. They are killing us, they are marginalizing us, they are emasculating us. Who is doing it now? We have sleepless night because of these issues. At the end of the day, we only cashing on the emotion of the people. We are only cashing on the emotion of the people. Everywhere is incitement. From one incitement to another. From one incitement to another. Somebody have to blackmail somebody. Somebody have to blackmail somebody just to score cheap popularity. And of course, as a Biafra, you will not reason. You will jump up. They say it's true. Ebube Monso will say it. IPOB will start jumping up and down. Hey, he has said it's true. They are marginalizing us. Now they cannot have marginalized more Biafrans than the Fulani Hausa Yoruba. Everywhere. The painful aspect now is that they give you order. Go and kill them. Go and shoot them. We are warning you now. Those of you in Enugu, if you see them, kill all of them. Shoot them. Those of you in Enugu, begin to kill DSS. Incitement. Tell Simeon Ekpa to come to Biafra land and give such order. They will not. They only collect fundraising and then lead you to your death, and then you die for nothing, and in your mind you think you are fighting for Biafra. No, those days are gone. Now it's just a business. It's just a business, nothing more. Go back and listen to what we broadcast, comment everywhere. It's all incitement. Let's see this one if we can get it.
It's not coming from him. So we have made it has started. There's no going back. And Abaribe was right in one thing. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not order sit-at-com. We have told them we are not taking order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He can't help himself from the DSS dungeon. He cannot be somebody that they cannot allow to change clothes. They cannot give may allow him to change clothes. In fact, even court today denied the application of our leader for the DSS to produce his medical record. The court denied it. So somebody that does not even have access to his own medical record, it has started. There's no going back. And Abaribe was right in one thing. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not order sit-at-com. We have told them we are not taking order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He can't help himself from the.
That is just one of them. He's now inciting some of you against Nnamdi Kanu. But he's a child of God. Hey, he's doing well. He's only Judge ONYIBE. All of them are criminal. Simeon Ekpa later said he told those of you in Enugu to begin to kill DSS. Incite you against people. I keep warning you. It's 3 years now. I keep warning all of you. Pray you don't make the mistake you will not have the privilege to correct. Many people will fall. Many people will fall. It's a promise, not a threat. Pray. I won't give you a hint of that process, but just pray. Because you don't have sense. Somebody say inside the room with ancient artifact and be telling you, yes, we are giving order now. It's a standing order. Kill everybody, harass everybody, insult everybody. They are evil. We are going to kill them. If it is not genuinely initiated for the overall good of the people, it becomes the greatest weapon of our undoing. We come on radio, we say, oh, David Umahi, when Biafra come, we will kill you. David Umahi will fool his hands so that Biafra will come. Come and kill him. Oh, when Biafra come, we will kill Mazi Mefo. You people don't know what is waiting for you. Those of you who are in diaspora, you are supporting this info. To you, you think you will escape. You have no idea what is happening, what is going to happen to you. Those of you in diaspora sponsoring criminality in Biafra land, you will see your own pain. You have not started. You will suffer that place you are. You will wish to come back to the zoo. It's a promise. Sometimes we tell you our mind, so you know we are not joking. Do exhibit your madness and stupidity. We are patient watching you. Let us help our people. Let us save our people. You people criminalize the whole process. You sit back and you threaten everybody. Who the heck are you? Now, for those of you Biafrans who still listen, avoid them. Listen to all their broadcast now. It's just inciting one brother against another. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. We have limited this very process to the extent that the only thing we do is just incite one against another. Let us stop lamenting, ripping off the emotion of our people, but rather let us begin to work towards changing this precarious situation that we have found ourselves as a people. Let us stop it. Let us stop it. Because the more we do that, it is going to be to the detriment of our people. And be rest assured, this very evil is not going to end as most of you think. There are a lot of games of incitement everywhere, and they are using it to cash on your emotion. So you tell people, Biafra is here, Biafra is here, and then everybody will jump up, believing that Biafra is here. Believe me, because they want Biafra. Because they know you want Biafra. Once they see somebody marginalize you, oh, they're marginalizing, or they are marginalizing, just to catch on your emotion. Ikonso is dead, buried and gone, forgotten. Where is Biggie? Where is Dragon? Where are others? You that is alive, you can't use your head. You cannot decode when you are being incited against your own brother. You cannot allow your brain, your mind to investigate issues before you get involved. But that one is Father Monso now. So he has spoken. The Holy Ghost has spoken. But have we listened to the other side of the story? When I look at the issue of Ukraine and Russia, some people are spending huge amount of money inciting the people, turning the people against Russia. Oh, our satellites capture image of a dead body. Russia have starved a lot of Ukraine. They do not have access to medical health care. They are dying. The media person, what are they doing? The same way they incite the whole world against us. Some people say the Biafrans are dying. And then another people say no, they are not dying. They are suffering from famine, plague. They are sick. We will cure them. Most of the world didn't know we are being starved to death. They incited everybody directly against us. Having suffered such consequences, how can we begin to use the same weapon against ourselves? Understand, the people of Biafra. This is just the beginning of the journey. The earlier we understand what we are here to do and focus on such issue, the better for all of us. At this moment, our lines are open. If you are able to call in, please do. If you can't access my social media platform, and you have access to any of my social media platform, you're free to call in. The studio line, direct line is 081221 52971. 081221 52971. 818-553-7171. And of course, our direct line or WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642. If you're able to call in and make your contribution. There are a lot of games of incitement ongoing. I only beg you as a Biafran, don't allow them to catch you in their web. Don't allow them to trap you in their web, because you may not be able to live to tell the story. The lines are open and you're free to call in. I'll be back in a minute.
This criminal woman went and changed the three people and made it one. And that was after I continued saying in our broadcast that there is conflict of interest, where manipulator Idu or Facebook is. You people think we are idiots. We do not have brain. That people that are half-baked, we control rituals. Now, yes.
Just give me 2 minutes.
Go ahead.
My people, listen. Now have you understand why we've been, at least I have been saying it and sister have been saying it, why we have been screaming that Nelly of him is somebody undercover.
Yes.
She is whether the Nigerian government wants her up or whether she do some business with them, and she wiggled herself. Both Nelly and ONYIBE, they wiggled themselves in the heart of IPOB.
Okay. Another year?
They got this fake lobbyist or whoever they call him that has no documentation of anything until he was confronted.
Of course, that is still the game of incitement. This is at that highway. He's telling you Nelly Ofubu is sinful. Simeon Ekpa is telling you Nnamdi Kanu have no say. And then Nnamdi Kanu followers, they are telling you Simeon Ekpa is an infiltrator. And then others are saying George ONYIBE is a saboteur. Uche Mefo is a saboteur. Raphael Wazirike is a saboteur. But all this game of incitement, who is actually being fooled? Who is actually being used here? Who is actually being deceived? Where exactly are we going to? The people of Biafra, you are our concern. This is the time you need to put on your thinking cap. Reactivate your thinking faculty. And don't let anybody turn you against anybody. Just say the truth the way you see it, the way you know it, and then leave the rest. We should be more concerned now on how to get ourselves out of this mess. This one eat money, that one no chop money, this one do like this, that one are evil. Everybody is working with Nigerian government. You better not have a contrary view. You better don't have a different opinion. The moment you do, you are working for Nigeria. But the same people are the one working for Nigeria. This is Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio. If you want to remain safe, if you want to be able to make this journey to the end, don't shy away from the truth that has the capacity to save you. Follow us on Facebook, Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Zeno. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on satellite. FM 100.5. Identify yourself. Join with the Biafra Nation Alliance. They can link you to the de facto customary government or any other pro-Biafran group. You agree with their ideology. On this platform, our major duty is to make sure nobody will set the next generation again. If you like, rip off emotion will always make people see the other side of the coin. That truth that have been hidden from our people for so long, we continue to expose you. We continue to expose them until our people will be able to understand. Yes, this is how to fight for freedom. No, that is not how to go about freedom. Let us wake up. All these things we are doing is endangering further the next generation of Biafra. All these things we are doing, it's furthering, damaging, destroying everything about the next generation. We have a choice to make. Deliver Biafra for the next generation, or we can choose to destroy everything about Biafra, or better still, we can work very hard to protect Biafra. We have a choice to make. And that is the gospel truth. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. And of course, on this note, we are inching closer to the end of this program. You are encouraged to save yourself. Those of you who are running from China Sanwuru or other people who want to kill you, I have told you, the more you hide, the more they will meet you in your hiding place and you will be killed. You don't have to hide. Not anymore. You don't have to run. You have to come out once and for all. Join the Biafra Nation Alliance. That is one of the things we offer. We make sure that nobody will set the next generation. We make sure that nobody can come from behind and assassinate you. They will target unknown gunmen. They will target any name they like. And of course, at this moment, I am joined by our daddy in the Lord, Mazu Bidiobinu. You're welcome, sir, and good evening from here.
Thank you very much, my Reverend, and I thank you for having me. I beg to say that we are not inching closer today because this fight continues. No one else can do it for us but us. It doesn't matter, the blackmail, the threat, whatever it is that, it's ongoing today. What we are just doing is making sure that we continue to put out this message for our people. Mafagano, mafagagalo. If they want, they can also continue to set themselves up. They go about threatening, inciting violence, making big mouths of what they cannot do. And that's the greatest problem we have in this movement. We all came out with our hearts, with the love of our people, with truth, because of the gospel of the restoration of Biafra. And it should be noted that this gospel did not start from Nnamdi. It started way back with Chief Rafo Wazirike, whom after several years of the Nigerian terrorist government wanted to eradicate the name of Biafra from the map, the world map. Chief Rafo Wazirike came out, did everything he did, a few support here and there, but a lot of people, all these people that are shouting now, they were there. They couldn't support him. And it's not like none of them is comfortable with what is going on in our land. It's just that fear factor that has engulfed them. And he did it as much as he can until he was arrested. He was arrested, and people that came to help release him from the jail advised him on so many things. And he heeded to those advice. He slowed down the excitement, and they chose the path of peace for the freedom of Biafra. Up to tomorrow, he is still fighting for Biafra. Okay? So, and that's just the nature of a human being. That when you are doing something and you're making mistakes, and people call your attention to the mistakes, the normal thing that a normal human being will do is to slow it. It happened during the time of our eternal leader, Ojukwu, who defended his people. He did not start a war. He made every effort to make sure that this situation was resolved amicably. Went to Ghana and stuff and everything. Finally, these people started killing us in the north, and he asked the people to come back home and to defend his people. He had the means, and he gave out whatever he has, everything that he has. Today, we have people who are privileged, whom God has given so much. But what are they doing? They don't care. They don't care. If their brothers are dying everywhere, they don't care. Nigeria has so impoverished our people that the situation is so pathetic. And some of these people that claim that they Mandibo or ONYIBE and Igbo, they are there. All they are all for is their interest. No wonder all sorts of crime has increased. And what capitalize your Tibu because no one they go of frustration. A young girl will take a child inside the bush to abandon a child because she doesn't have help. That is not to say that I'm supporting them, but the suffering has brought in a lot of mental health situation, and people are doing all kinds of things to survive. And I'm so happy and so proud of you for connecting the issue of mental health in this discussion today, because you have seen that a lot of us have mental health. And the irony is that some of these people that are going upon them and punishing them upon their mental health also does not understand issues with mental health. Okay, and they are inflicting pain on these individuals because they are mentally ill. And I'm so proud of you for connecting that mental health is nothing but another type of disease similar to high blood pressure, similar to somebody that has cancer, diabetes, name it. All these things are health issues. The only difference in the mental health is that it affects the brain. And our people need to know that when the health is not well in the brain, that's why people behave the way they behave, very irrationally. I saw the other time there were this group of people that believed that the young man that went up to the high tension electricity was a witch. He flew there and then at daybreak he was not able to come down. And they made a big story out of it. It's a mental health. Who knows? By the time he went up there, the high tension wire was not on because we are living in a endemic situation where electricity does not stay on for the entire day. Similarly, yesterday I saw another woman, a Yoruba woman, who was on top of a roof. You can see her beaten down with her head unkept, a woman and everything, and they are trying to accuse that she's a witchcraft. That's why she's on top of a roof. And unfortunately, nobody to address these issues because we don't have a government. We don't have a government. Okay, so thank you for bringing that information for us today, because people need to understand that mental health is there. Plus, in Nigeria, it's a lot of people with mental issues. A lot of people, even from their mother's womb, they are already infected because, and I keep mentioning that what Nigeria did to us, there was no rehabilitation as they promised. There was no integration, neither did they have any reintegration of the people. Rather, they have continued to push us away. And a few of us that has the opportunity, we have continued to profess that evil called Nigeria. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, people have done this in the past. And when there was a mistake, they redress their steps and correct what they did not do right. And I think that's what Chief Rafa Wazirike did, and everybody jumped out and he became saboteur. Oh, Lena Biafra, oh, Lena Biafra. Most of these people that are saying these things were not there when this man was running up and down, galvanizing people and calling on people to support the project. Now, let's say, for instance, that it's so Biafra. So the faith of Biafra is now died because apparently Chief Rafa is the only one designated to go get Biafra. Similar to what is happening today. We saw a compromised individual, a long time he compromised. We didn't just pick it up on time, but we knew right today that he is I wouldn't say a fanatist, but at a point he knew he cannot deliver. At a point he betrayed the trust that people had on him, but because of the wickedness of his heart, and also sometimes I consider mental health. This is why at the initial stage I was calling on him to go and submit to himself so he can be treated. So where we are now is because the reason I'm very upset at the whole thing is that he doesn't take information from people. He doesn't listen to nobody. He became God overnight. He became God. By the way, you saw the evil that his brother was posting the other day. And I said to myself, so
I sent it on Twitter now. I copied it from you and forwarded it on Twitter.
I retweeted. And I said, so the brothers knew also that he's a monster. Go ahead, my reverend. I can hear you clearly. Go ahead. Let me hear what you're saying.
No, I said, can you hear me? I said I saw it and I copied it and tweeted it so that they enjoy their evil very well. Go ahead, sir. Of course, that is network issue.
Yes, I was saying that I retweeted your tweet when I saw that you tweet. Oh Lord.
And of course, as always, there is a network challenge, but of course, we will get it back. I will have to cut him off and then bring him back again. The people of Biafra must understand. We cannot allow ourselves to be deceived. Never again. This is the time we have to face reality. This is the time we have to do the needful, irrespective of whose oath is God. Yes, you are back once again, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm not sure. Maybe you moved around a little bit because, but I don't know. Technology can always have a problem. But you know, I was saying that I retweeted your tweet when I saw it, and you know, you're looking at that. His brother also knows that he's a monster. Okay, and I can tell you that a lot of these bingos are very excited to see that. Okay, I mean the clear-cut illusion, clear-cut delusion that is being professed. So the irony of this situation, the dilemma that our people is in now is that there is so much confusion and the people are not listening. Because I don't know how people can get this small sense to break down what is going on right now. I don't know why people, and then he himself that is creating this problem has continued to support evil. Because I can tell you, you know, I always say, right now, the autopilot as is giving them a different information. The DO saboteurs is giving them another information. I don't know if Emirates or Emissary are still effective. Is giving them a different information. The Umuada also has a different information. All he's doing right now is telling everybody, go and walk, go and make peace. Or if you cannot do it, I come out, I'll make the peace. But the problem is that people are dying in the course of these things. And people are dying. Okay, every day, everybody will come out and boast. He will send some to go and set up fires in people's homes, some to go and behead China Sanworu, who is the expert commander on beheading and everybody. Okay, so this is the place where I can understand, and he's still making himself feel like he has authority, and then some of these criminals that call themselves politicians in the land are dabbling into some of these issues. Perhaps they understand it in a different form, but they don't understand it in the way we are looking at it. Because we didn't come in as politicians. We did not come in to deceive the people. We came in for a purpose. Okay, so whatever, if they, of course, apparently they are part of it. Whatever they are doing right now, running up and down, they should know that it was their failure that brought about this situation. It was their failure. Okay? It was their failure in representing the people as appropriate that brought about this clown from nowhere. Okay, so it doesn't matter how they approach it. They will all fail. They will all make themselves fool. Alas. The option today is for them to stay clear. If they pretending like they don't know what is happening. And let the Lord take his thoughts. Or the Pelima may decide to plead insanity and be placed appropriately in a psychiatric hospital. But I think time is running out because there's so many destruction. I don't know how people are going to heal with this this mayhem that is not caused by war. I can understand if there's a full-blown war and people suffer deficits, damages, or deaths. No, this is just within us. You know, people that speaks from both sides of their mouth, according to Mazimefo. Tomorrow, today, Nigeria is bad. Tomorrow, Nigeria is good. Okay? Today, don't talk to politicians. Tomorrow, oh, we have some nice ones amongst them. We don't work with them, but I can work with Obiano. Do you see the connection? Because of the man you were playing is, remember the guy you played his voice that was saying that Obiano did not I mean, all these people, is Kafiamo, right? Okay.
This guy.
Okay. All these people are confusing the land. They are confusing the land. Mbaka has played his own in the last few months, and today he's hiding. He's no longer talking. Okay? Because part of this problem, Mbaka created it. He put fuel in it. Class. However, class in the IPU punks was the one that, you know, deceived a lot of people that they don't understand. Yesterday I came across one this old one or Odejinji. And I seen which I mean, you ask this guy, where do you get the information? He's not part of the process. No, it's also he based his argument on the information. Father didn't know who was there. Therefore, it's true. You begin to look at this level of thinking, you don't even know where to start. So the issue here today is that the criminals, clear-cut criminals, or maybe let's say they made mistakes. Okay, you've had that, you see that you have made mistakes, redress your steps. But every day, you know, they choreograph one thing or the other. They bring another formula to continue to liquidate the people, or rather to defraud the people. That is why somebody can conclusively say that there was a criminal intent from the beginning. There was a fraudulent intent from the beginning because he knew exactly what he was doing. But guess what? We're here. Nobody can undermine this name called Biafra unless we are no longer alive here. And I know that even when we are not here, generations will continue this because the terrorist government of Nigeria owe Biafrans a lot. Okay, for the ones that are deceiving these mad people all over the place that are now saying that Biafra is a scam, Biafra does not exist. If you do, just look at that one person, another mental health that is almost near to, going for public disrobing here in the United States. It's spitting on the graves of over 5 million people. It's spitting. That's why she's proudly giving platforms. And people that are hosting her does not understand the magnitude or the grievousness of her proclamation on their platform to say that Biafra is fraudulent. There's nothing like Biafra. The world knows that there is Biafra. The world knows the predicament of Biafra. The world recognizes Biafra. And some few individuals amongst us are hosting a clear-cut man woman on their program to say that Biafra is non-existent, that Biafra is scam. God forbid that thing. My Reverend, I just called in to support what you're saying today or to make my contribution. For you that is out there listening, we've been calling on you to make yourself available if you want your freedom, because we are not relying on all these so-called politicians. It doesn't matter. Saludo has just come in. We love him. We like what he's saying, and I'm happy you mentioned. You kind of gave him a few advice, but I do know that he understands that too, because he did not just say Nemechigolwabo. He also promised to train them and get them to work. So they should hear that part. They should hear that part and listen up to instruction where they will be trained. I think he should be given an opportunity or allowed a chance to bring out some of this vision he had for his people. But one thing we are not going to take from nobody is any distraction. And I hope that he doesn't go out there seeking to sit down with criminals, to sit down with killers and murderers in the name of peace. That's my advice to him. I hope he does not do that, because criminals belongs to the prison. Murderers belongs to the gallows according to the customs. So he should watch out. He should watch out. One thing that I heard clearly from you is letting him know that there's no need for overly excitement. We are watching. He just came in. He cannot rebuild it just over a day. But he should take it gradually. And I'm hoping that if he does well in the first term, he will be given another opportunity for second term, so that he can complete or do and move the state to where we should be. We will continue to call our people to make yourselves available to Biafra de facto customary government. Biafra de facto is a de facto government. We are not telling you we are running Anambra on Nigeria, no. But it's more or less an umbrella where Biafrans need to organize themselves as groups so that we can have better discussion and talk about issues that are bothering on us. Make yourself available. I keep saying this. Mbadike comes here intermittently to announce his numbers. You can contact him. He's the mobilized servant for the Americas. We have Okompo in Europe. He comes here intermittently as well to announce his numbers. Anselm also does the thing. If all fails, my Ton Thomas comes every Sunday, Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday for broadcast. If time the Lord allows him. My Reverend is here, who is the global administrator of BNA. We have other resources. You can be a part of Being Myself or Biafra National Council. It's up to you. But one thing is certain. All of us must come together under Biafra de facto customary government. And we will have to discuss on how we are going to extricate ourselves from this contraption called Nigeria. My Reverend, I want to thank you so very much for the opportunity. And I've always prayed that God will keep preserve you and your entire household, even now and as Biafra comes. I would say to all Biafrans, all hail Biafra. God bless you. Listening, and God bless all of us for freedom.
Amen.
Thank you very much, my brother, for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Of course, that is the voice of Mazi Ubidi Obienu. People whose present alone is an inspiration to what we do. People who make us to believe in the ideology behind the Biafra Restoration Project over and over again. And believe me, as far as we have men like Mazi Ubidi, Diokpa Uchuka from Efo, believe me, we are on ground. And of course, we encourage Biafrans to rise up to this situation and do the needful. I'm joined by Mbadiki. Can you hear me, sir? Good evening from here.
Yes, I can hear you, dear ONYIBE. Greetings from City of New York, and greetings, and greetings, Biafrans worldwide. My name is Izuku Okole. I am from Nnewi, and also mobilization administrator for de facto government of Americans. Also the chairperson for Committee on Sports Affairs, Biafran de facto government. Thereby, you have said it all, and as you have put it, we tell people what goes around comes around. Because one thing with our people, when we was telling them what is about to fall upon them, nobody take us serious. Even people that I spoke to today, everybody is going crazy. They don't even know which direction to run to and where not to run to. And we tell them when we was coming that it will come a time they will tell you shouldn't go to market and this is where you should be. The activities happened at Nnewi yesterday. They went to where they're doing bill. They robbed them and they took some of the people walking over there with all the money they get. They go to one filling station. If you can remember the filling station that had an explosion the last time, they went over there, took gas, collect all the money that is there, and they left. And when we was telling our people, these people that are doing all these things, they live among us. If you don't talk, you will die. If you talk, you will die. So why can't you talk? We come out on the air, we give out all these informations, where you can just leave a voice message there. You don't need to speak to somebody in person. You can block your number if you want to leave a voice note over there of what is happening around your environment. The studio number is always on the bottom of the broadcast on Facebook. The website is there. You can always go to the de facto government website. If they say biafrangov.org, biafrangovernment.org, or you can go to biafrannationsalliance.com. You can as well send an email to biafran67foundation@gmail.com or allbiafran@gmail.com. These are the platforms where you can go and leave your information without speaking to nobody. You can, it's 24 hours. You know, if you're within the Americans worldwide, you can send a message to this number, 917-346-5419. Just send an audio message over there if you really have the safety of our people at heart. If you don't have safety of our people at heart, and you feel that you safe wherever you go, you can keep it within yourself. You touch every angles. Because most of our people, they believe like all these traditional leaders, religious leaders, you know, that they're the one that knows it all, that whatever they say is the final. But we always keep telling them, you must have a mind of your own. When somebody tell you something, you sit back and you reason. Radio Biafra was sold to Soludo 60-something billion. And that radio is talking today. But showing you that our people, like mental health, or state, you know, mental state of mind that you're talking about, and Big Daddy have mentioned about it. You see that our people cannot reason on their own anymore. They want somebody that can reason for them. They will be moving like a moving truck that doesn't have no brake. The radio is still speaking today. Does it mean that the money that was paid to Incitement on that radio was refunded back to the person that bought it and take the radio back? You see, those are the things that when you see the way our people are behaving, you get so confused, because it's a simple mathematics. This radio is still speaking. You know, it's still talking. It's not talking Nigerian news. It's not talking Fulani news. It's not talking Hausa news. Talk less about talking Yoruba news. But showing you that our people's, you know, health issue is so bad. And thereby, it's not much to say this evening than to thank you and Big Daddy for always coming out to fill out the gap. And we're telling our people that we're having a competition, soccer competition coming up soon. And as soon as we put things together, you can see it on all the social platform of de facto government of Biafra. Biafra, I will leave you here for now, and we keep moving. We go nowhere until we get our, you know, nation restored. I will say once again, all hail Biafra and keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. And of course, we continue to progress. The truth cannot be overemphasized. Tonight is simply informing Biafrans, beware of those who incite you, just to influence you against somebody who have done nothing against you. Remain focused on the issue. This plague, this disease is spreading all over, and the people of Biafra must stand up against it. If you are Biafran wherever you are, arise. Look for the de facto customary government. Look for Biafra Nation Alliance or any other pro-Biafran group. Get involved. There must be a rallying point for all of this to come to an end. There must be a rallying point. Ogoni, all of you Ogoni people, Kalabare, Wakrike, all of you, Mbiama, Otueki, all of you, Idoma, Igala, all of you, arise. You are Biafran, you are Biafran. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. The amazing thing there is that the same strategy of emasculation and undermining us as a people against the Igbo man is the same strategy used against the Yoruba man, used against the Ijaw man. The same. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. On this note, I bring this broadcast to an end. Tomorrow is another day. We continue from where we stop. You must not make mistake with your life. Do not be careless with your life. Stand up to this challenge. Don't let anybody deceive you. And on this note, I say good night and God bless all of you. I remain George ONYIBE. We go nowhere.
Yo, it's Bonzi Benny J. Sugar Man, cool beat. No. Together we gon' make it. Together. Biafra Got Talent exclusive.
I remember in Biafra when our people were murdered, and the killers with impunity. In our freedom we believe in. Many years are gone by quickly. Years of tears of sorrow and pain. And Biafra is united now. So we gonna fight this war. And so we say, fight it. We gonna make it. Biafra. We want the freedom. We want the freedom. We want the freedom. We want the
Yo, in the year 1967, Biafra we are murdered, we're brutally slaughtered. We are still united, we couldn't be divided. But whatever it takes, Biafra is still standing. We only moving forward, we depend on unity. Biafra is involved in every positive activity. We uphold our freedom, Biafra is our nation. To the better days come peace and prosperity. But whatever this year brings, no matter the weather, Biafra's gonna make it as long as we together. And we hope and we ever be together. And you go kick up, gonna make us stand together. And so we say.